It's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man on the right. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. The Commodores will... on 1st and 10. On the run, it's John. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Let's go! From the gun, the running back has it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes! And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running to Green. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Commodores back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continued to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
And that's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes a catch on the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Lofts one deep down the right side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bulls!
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to go up top on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First play of the period will be a second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third, and he lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the return. Wide open, and it's a foot race. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in this sweet return there. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer.
Touchdown, Bulls. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Commodores in a good spot here with second and short. To the ground with the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to sneak it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's when they'll put it in play.
What a break by the returner. You know, he's looking to try to do some damage and make some people miss and make a big play. And he coughed that puppy up, but what a break. How fortunate is he to fall back on that football.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Find some fresh air. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top. Deep shot for the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quick strike complete. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Bulls are marching down the field. He wants to throw it again. Fires toward the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, South Florida. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Makes the grab down the middle. How about that elusiveness? He's got space.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch.
Looking downfield on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is, look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball.
Wide open on the right. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, USF. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got him downfield. All kinds of room to the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Appalachian State is ahead in this one, and we've seen this program pull off some incredible wins over the years, but they're not there yet. They're up by 4 over Georgia Southern. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Buying some time. Got a little space. Keeps it and gets the first down. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Hart. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get... on the board before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Grab near the marker. It's Hart. Into the house. Touchdown, Commodores.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Oh, they're after him. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're working that left side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And the Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touch. Rushing and passing, had a phenomenal year. Now is
going for it all. Touchdown Bulls. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
Extending the play. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Commodores decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Secures it at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, South Florida. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Fire Nation has hurt you. They've hurt me too.
Wow, it really does look different with this. Yeah. Don't let the falling rocks turn your smile into a frown. Don't let the cave-in get you down, sucker.
We found the exit.
Oh.
It's a tomb.
The two lovers. The two lovers. They died here.
They met on top of the mountain that divided their 2 villages. The villages were enemies, so they could not be together. The 2 lovers learned earthbending from the badger monks. They became the first earthbenders.
Oh, cool.
Anyone who tried to follow them would be lost forever in the labyrinth. But one day the man didn't come. He died in the war between their 2 villages. Devastated, the woman unleashed a terrible display of her earthbending power. She declared the war over. Both villages helped her build a new city where they would live together in peace. The woman's name was Oma, and the man's name was Shu. The great city was named Lashu as a monument to their love. Love is brightest in the dark.
No. Are they gonna have to kiss? That should be a requirement. We're thinking of ideas? Because I have an idea for like an hour now. If love is the key out of here, then all we need to do is play a love song.
I have a crazy idea. Never mind, it's too crazy. Here it says, love is brightest in the dark.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Cincinnati is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Desmond Ritter should never be counted out of any game. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Iowa State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They go to the ground. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It works.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
It's not didn't work.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And they have arithmetic skills.
He'll feel the punt and try to get some yardage. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Oh.
Going to swing it on 2nd down.
And they get his eyes so
Makes the grab on the left. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, USA! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punch, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Lining up to convert 3rd down.
What I'm about to tell you.
Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's turning it on. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Bulls. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. And the offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Starting to see, like, the horrors of what the Foundation's been doing.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
I think right now he still hasn't quite connected what the Fire Nation has done to him with what it has done to other people.
Right.
Because it's different.
Here he comes from inside his own
But
5.
it goes back to the
He was
same
looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at
He's
the
not
18.
a goal for himself.
Vanderbilt has the ball
It's
again,
hard
and here
to
comes that Commodore offense.
have it anymore.
They'll
Or,
start
have
this
to
drive
change your
from the
direction.
18-yard line.
So I understand the noise, but it was sad to see the lady watching them steal their horse.
Creates a little space.
I feel like so far. Look to
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
More fleshed out.
Looking for a productive play
I feel
on
like
1st
in
down.
just the first 2 episodes that we've seen, Aqua
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Yeah. Momo as well. Like, it
As
feels
Rush
like
gets there,
they're getting
gets
turned.
home,
They're
gets him down at the 23.
getting
The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last
and I know
play.
too that this is all taking place over a relatively
Back to pass on 2nd
short
down.
span of time.
Working the big fella to the
characters
corner.
go over as well.
Midfield, he's got room. He's loose on the right. He is feeling it. A huge play almost took into the house, but they got him at the 24. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Got his man all by himself. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown doors.
And I got $142,000 in my own equity without.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field.
Not back then. There was
They'll go
way
back
too
to work
soft.
with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Gonna let it fly. He's got it on the left. Running free. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown Bulls.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down in your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he'll bring it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time, and they back it up here.
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on now, you look comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. We've come to the end of the quarter and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And the Commodores will call on their punt team.
Maybe there was a reason behind it. You know, he's all muscle.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Not just a kid, the avatar.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Hauls it in.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pocket breaking down. Got the 1st down. There he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Bulls with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. Wide open space. Touchdown, South Florida. And they add 6 more to the board and trip to the house. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is equal. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
She is toxic.
The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
The offense has lost the element of surprise here, right? Fourth quarter, they're trailing by a lot. They're trying to go 4 verticals, but the defense knows it's coming, and they do a nice job in the back end making sure that falls incomplete.
The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down.
That's so sad. Yeah.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. He wants to change this route.
Yeah, now that seems a little more similar.
He'll start this drive firing. Here's a hit. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Breaks into the open. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Second down, they'll go to the air. A shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
How about that? This team is way up in this game, and they're still taking shots in the 4th quarter. There is no let-up.
Fires to the big fella. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs, running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Wants to throw again. Rush is on him. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, USF.
Wait, did something happen to the baby? Did I miss that? Yeah, where's the baby?
Boomy is old. He can't
His
handle
heart's
this.
gonna give out.
I know he's crazy and everything, but...
Well, they didn't cover my face.
How does he do that? That's crazy.
Why did you surrender when Omashi was invading? What's the matter with you, Boomy?
There are options in fighting called Jin. It's a choice of how you direct your energy. Neutral Jin is the key to earthbending. It involves listening and waiting for the right moment to strike.
I guess I need to find someone else to teach me earthbending.
You need to find someone who waits and listens before striking. I'll see you when the time is right.
This is gonna bring him so back to captivity. It's so funny.
So we're tracking down your brother and uncle, huh? It'll be interesting seeing Zuko again, won't it, May? We have a third target now.
Take it in for 6 more points. And that might be a dagger. They pushed the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Yeah, it seems like she has a romantic past with Zuko.
Vanderbilt has it back and they want to go on the attack. They went 3 and out the last time they had it. At this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those.
Funny guy, but he's always never does anything.
Working the middle, it's complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess. Reese, exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
Okay, now that's not done.
Hey, it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. He's got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Listen to our Earth now. I have to wait and listen. And now I'm actually hearing Earth. Do you want me to ignore it? There's something ominous about
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone and understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets it out fast. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Bulls will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
Catfish alligator. And now it's
and the extra point is good. Finds his rhythm after shanking a couple. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Wisconsin has just had no answers today, and I'm not sure you could put J.J. Watt back out there inside Camp Randall and expect a different outcome. They're trailing by 28 to Texas A&M. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Let's send the tight end in motion.
Are they going to have visions? No. Stand off.
Out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but...
Fires one high and deep.
Hungry and our minds were playing tricks on
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Commodores will punt this one away.
big tree.
Looks like some big fortress.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky.
What about the
Ball's for the fair catch, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
What the hell? That's scary.
Cute though.
That's one that's just inexcusable. Fair catch signal, you gotta pull up. 15-yard penalty. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him.
Bunch of weights there.
There to pick up the first down.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football. And
Seems
he's
like
leading.
impossible to take down, though.
Yeah. Very nice. Oh no!
I'll have to meet the theme song for them.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Fight your way through there. One more. This seems like impossible to take down, though.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Just slapped egg.
Oh, there are people in there.
Oh, it's just a bunch of water benders?
Why did you call me here if you just wanted to kill us?
Team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
All of that.
And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. Quarterback may change this route. The snap sets up the throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they're going to score again. Yet